the opportunity to ask you a question. What are the 3 skills and 3 competencies? 3 skills and 3 competencies both of you are looking for in the students when you hire. Please look into the camera, and guys, please record this. What are the 3 skills and 3 competencies you look for in students when you hire?
All right, so it's very difficult to put 3 skills, but let me just say what is my top 3. My top 3 that I would look for if I have to recruit the future leaders, the first and foremost comes the resilience. That's unmatchable. The second would be the ability to take risk, because that's what going to really drive oneself and the organization forward, right? And appetite of handling failures. Right? All of us today, we know how to handle success, but our ability to handle failures. These are the 3.
I just love it. Competencies?
So the competencies, I would probably put it in these 3 buckets. Number 1, starting with being an HR, I would say people agility should be a great competency, right? To start with, people agility, if I have to really break that down into simpler forms, am I really self-aware, right? So am I kind of constantly developing myself, and not just myself, go beyond, once you become the leader, develop the team. That's 1. The second and third would be the foundation of any relationship starts with trust. Am I really trustworthy, and then I'm really, really kind of collaborating with others? That's to me is the people agility.
Great.
I will just do the second competency, which is very important, is the mental agility, right? If one need to really thrive in this very competitive world, is have a very strong mental agility. If I have to break it down, is have those design thinking, have those strategic bent of mind, and more importantly, have those enterprise thinking. So these to me, people agility and mental agility are 2 competencies that I would probably put it in the order.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Brock, I will hear you, and then I'll tell you why I asked this question.
Okay, thank you. And also, I agree with a lot with what you just said. So the first one for me, honestly, is about kind of critical thinking. I don't really care about the what, I care about the why or the how, right? Sometimes we get in these situations where we only care about our score, we only care about getting the highest grade or the highest thing. That's great, but I care about why are you doing that? How are you doing that? That is where you really kind of go outside the box, right? Really thinking and being more critical with your thinking. Number 2 is IQ is great. You proved your IQ by getting here. I don't care about IQ anymore. I care about EQ, right? Emotional intelligence. How can you handle your emotions when there's pressure, when there's stress, when someone's awarded something and maybe you're not awarded that thing? How do you deal with that? How do you lead? I want to know how well you can handle your emotional intelligence, okay? And then the third thing that I'm always looking at is how well do you connect with others? If you are a person that's completely not able to connect with anybody, that's hard. We want somebody to be able to connect with other people, be able to build teams. Because what we do, especially myself as well, we build people. I want to build you. I want to be able to help you grow. And with your connections, social networking, and talking with others, you're able to build yourself. And that's very, very important.
Competencies?
Competencies, of course, you got your technical competency that you need to be great at. But also you need to be able to really be, and I like what you said here. I really agree with what he said. Being able to be self-reflective, I think is massive. I think a lot of times we get so caught up on other people that we don't think about what we're doing or how our communications have affected other people. I have seen that many, many times in HR, where I have a leader or somebody that's a potential leader, and they're not self-aware. They're not being able to kind of reflect on themselves and be able to know how their words are affecting people. Your words affect everyone. You have to be very, very careful with what you say, especially as a leader. You need to be able to know that you are developing that person, that they will remember your words. They'll go home and in their journal, they'll write down what you said to them that day. And sometimes you have to be self-aware of that, because I think for me at the very beginning, I did not really realize that until I became a leader. And I realized that everybody's watching my words. And I was like, oh, I gotta be very careful. So that is one big thing. And then also, I think my last one here is being able to push yourself being able to push it. I agree with almost everything you said, but being able to kind of get yourself back up, because we will all make mistakes. Actually, I have a slide about this. You make mistakes, and that's okay. Underperformer, right? Making mistakes, it happens. But if you let those mistakes sit in your brain for far too long and you stress out, I promise you'll make another mistake and then another one. You have to be able to have that EQ, and you have to be able to understand that as you make mistakes, it's okay. You can breathe. You're all right. And then as you make those steps forward, you'll become better and better, and you'll be one of our top performers. So yeah.
Wow. Thank you, both of you. You take the mic.